to speak today as a member of the transgender community in Toronto and as an anti-fascist activist. A year ago, I would never believe that I would be standing up here saying that and sharing this space with such amazing people who are doing such amazing and profound work in these communities, all these communities that are being affected by this recent rise in hate and bigotry. The Muslim community, the Black community, immigrants, disabled people, queer people, trans people. There's so many beautiful, amazing people doing work in these communities and making and protecting themselves and each other. And I am just so privileged to be sharing this space. But I got involved in this activism through specifically in response to anti-transgender bigotry that was happening at the University of Toronto. Professor Jordan Peterson at the University of Toronto has been campaigning against Bill C-16, and I saw some of the most atrocious and eye-opening violence I had seen in my life thus far at the events that transpired at that university. And so after the Quebec City mosque attack, where I believe 6 people lost their lives and 19 people were injured by someone acting out of hatred and bigotry, I saw so quickly the people who had come out to contest the humanity of transgender people at the university then immediately switched their focus to attacking the Muslim community, to attacking racialized people in Toronto. And it really made things clear to me and other members of the transgender community that this hatred is not specific to just our groups. People under, as the workers were saying, under difficult economic conditions, are looking for people to blame, are looking to validate themselves and use other people as stepping stones to gain whatever they can in a system that is not providing enough for us. And it is important more now than ever that we respect the intersections of our community, that the trans community is protecting its racialized, its Muslim, its undocumented members, that other communities are supporting their queer and intersectional members, because we are all being targeted by this. And so what I wanted to say specifically about the anti-fascist aspect of this is that it is incredibly important for us, and all of us out here today. I'm so proud to see everyone standing here, regardless of your identity or your political alignment, to say, you know, I'm here, I'm queer, I'm transgender, whether you're Black, Muslim, Jewish, Sikh, atheist, to say, this is what I am and I demand to be humanized. And it is incredibly important during these times of disinformation that we not let our communities be targeted by people who benefit from our marginalization, who insist on speaking for us, who insist on defining for us what it means to be transgender, what it means to be a person of color, that we demand to take up this space and we demand to have our own voices heard on these issues. You may notice some of our friends and comrades standing here in black and red with their faces covered, and I am aware that that image can be intimidating to a lot of people. But I would like to speak to the integrity and like this beautiful acts of solidarity that I have witnessed by anti-fascists, or as they are known, Antifa, here in Toronto, because this campaign of disinformation is so seeking to divide our own movement, to sow fear within our own collective, that, you know, you can't trust these people because they do this, or you can't trust these people because they do this, and trying to make our movements isolated so that we cannot coordinate with each other. But since I have been organizing, and I have only been involved in this for a few months, I cannot speak more highly of the activists who have been coming out here every time. Anti-fascists have played an essential role in the organizing of these demonstrations. For the past 4 months, as white supremacists have come out to organize and spread their message of hate, they have invariably been shut down and prevented from spreading their message by anti-fascists who are committed to putting their bodies on the line to protect the integrity of our communities. Woo! At the last event before because they've all been relatively the same. It tends to blend together. When a man attempted to assault me, it was not the police who intervened. It was my comrades, it was my fellow activists, and it was Antifa who came and continue to come out to protect people, while the cops stood behind their bike lines and laughed and shook hands and exchanged high fives with members of the Soldiers of Odin. We must have faith in our ability to protect each other, and we must have faith in the integrity of what each of us is trying to do. We are all out here for the same purpose, and I believe that if we work together, we will be able to protect our community without help from the state, because we are clearly not getting it. That is clear more now than ever, but that has always been the case since, as all the previous speakers have said, this system was not invented to protect marginalized people. That's why we're called marginalized. But I believe that we are equipped now more than ever for the power of communication. With the internet, with all the resources we have available that we do not need permission to use. We have the power to take our narrative back, and the truth is on our side. And we must believe that the truth will win out. Thank you everyone for coming out today.